As the drone takes to the sky one last time, it's time for Senior X30 here at Glan-y-Gors Park, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing race. When isn't it at Senior X30? Oliver Hodson and Mark Kimber on the front row from Ward and Curl, Harvey and Turner on the third, Luke Hughes, Derek Morgan, Patrick Kibble, the rookie, alongside Jack Mavin, fellow rookie in the class. Mills, Tillett, Malin, Pennell, Pettit is in there in 16th, Greetham is in 17th alongside Lewis Brown. We've got the likes of Ewan Wilson trying to come through. There's all sorts of talent in this grid, and here we go, charging through for the first time into the first corner, and it's already a good charge through as we go. Oh my goodness, that's Turney, he's rolled it! Turney has come together with Butterfield and rolled it. Levi King is escaping from the scene of the accident as well, but Turney has rolled it. They're just going through. Are you okay? Yes, I'm absolutely fine. Let's watch it again. So we look through the first corner. Oh my goodness, Turney's already airborne as he goes over the shoulder of Butterfield, rolls it, the cart lands on top of him. Unbelievable, and Levi King has spun. Let's see if we can gain any more information from what happened. Oh, now it looks as though King has struck the back of Turney, and that's what sent him airborne. King's got his hand in the air. What happened? Well, it looks as though none of them are willing to take the blame for it.
More carts off through turn two as well.
There's about 4 of them.
So yellow flags waving in the background, yellow flag on the start line. There's another yellow flag up on the left-hand side. Now, originally when I looked at this, I thought it was a full course yellow the marshals have put out. But actually, no, and the drivers are confused.
Hodgson's controlling the pace.
Down. Now, here come the others coming back on who've gone off through turn 2.
That's Cameron Fisher's nose cone absolutely destroyed. But look, Hodgson's controlling the pace. Some of them are going racing. We don't know whether we're racing or not.
Well, Luke Hughes has overtaken. Luke Hughes, then now there's a marshal post on the left-hand side. He's got no flag out. Luke Hughes has decided.
I've never seen this before.
Let's go racing.
Everybody's just trying to make up their mind as to whether we're racing or not. Hodgson controlling the paces in front of the back. Look, there's carts everywhere.
And the rest of them, now there's no flag out on the left-hand side there either. Look, you can see the marshal post. Now the Battenberg flag has been deployed. Now you can see that marshal there putting the Battenberg out. So carts have got to slow down behind the race leader, and the race leader should be
Oliver Hodson.
That man
yeah,
there,
Hodson
Oliver
gets him
Hodson.
out. Well, that was crazy.
Now, Luke Hughes has decided, tell you what, there were yellows, then there were no yellows, so I'm going racing. Now, he's under investigation at the moment. He's taken the lead before a green flag. That is the Battenberg flag, so slow down behind the race leader. Luke Hughes has been coming here since he was 5 years of age, by the way. You probably think, this is my track, I'll just take the lead. But there he is, coming through the top bend, through the spoon, so he's clearly slowed down. So as far as he's concerned, he's taken the lead.
Wow.
He didn't he didn't overtake under a yellow flag, let's be clear. However, there were no green flags either. So he's under investigation at the moment, but this is so confusing. The officials, I think, will have to take a view on this and say, you know what? Battenberg flag probably shouldn't have been out.
So Hodgson's overtaking.
Look at Luke Hughes there. Now Luke Hughes got his hand in the air.
Yeah. Don't you dare overtake me.
I am the race leader under Battenberg's.
This is mad.
I should have the race lead. So Luke Hughes is happy that he should have the race lead. He's not overtaken under yellows, let's be clear.
And we've got a couple of other drivers falling back in position. Right, green flag at the start line. Here we go racing. We still haven't got a clue who should be leading.
Now that is Luke Hughes out front. He's got a 15-kart lead as far as he's concerned. I've got the lead. I didn't overtake under wave yellows. I overtook past the wave yellows, but there wasn't a green anyway. It's under investigation.
That is the maddest.
If he gets away with it, he gets away with it. It's as simple as that. And I can tell you, there's loads of people on the balcony, the mechanics, shouting at the karters like they can hear them, of course, with the engines and helmets on, halfway across the circuit. They were shouting at them to carry on, start racing, because there's no yellow flag. But there were no green flags either, and then the Battenbergs came out. But anyway, Luke Hughes has taken the lead, and it looks like, you know what, the officials are just going to let it go.
That is the maddest restart I think I've ever seen. But hang on a minute, look, Luke Hughes, look, under investigation, no further action. It's legal.
So, listen.
Hodgson's up the inside, he's going to take him though. Hodgson takes the lead. Luke Hughes' massive lead has suddenly been slashed, and Hodgson has taken the lead of the race. Kimber in 3rd position, Elliot Harvey is there in 4th. What is going on at Glan-y-Gors?
Luke Hughes has been vindicated, simple as that, Jake. Joe Turney, that's the latest in the ambulance. He's got a rotated finger injury, that is painful. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. However, fortunately, he is the championship leader. Oh, we've got to move there for 3rd place.
That's got to be Harvey on Kimber then, so Harvey through into 3rd place. But Joe Turney obviously needing to take some time to recover with that injury. Thank goodness, though, it was only the finger. Here's the battle a little later on into the race. Oliver Hodson has checked out in front, moving into third position now. Brett Ward is trying to make the move for second position, but Luke Hughes is defending well. It's third position for Ward. Fourth is the rookie Derek Morgan. Here we go up the inside. Is this going to be the move from Ward? Yes, it is. Oh, Derek Morgan gets his nose chopped across there as defending his lost position. Couldn't quite gain the ground, but Luke Hughes in third position now behind Brett Ward. Then it's Morgan, then it's Harvey. Kimber is next in the 98, but Derek Morgan is now the leading rookie in fourth position in the 88, doing a cracking job here at Glan-y-Gors Park and potentially on course for a podium if he can just keep this bandwagon rolling. Through they come. That's the train for second position downwards. Hodson has broken clear. Oh, whoops, a little bit of a challenge further back as the 44, Bradley Pennell, gets a little bit crossed up in the final turn, manages to gain track position. So let's see how the drivers work their way down the hill. Brett Ward trying to gain a bit of traction and get away from Hughes. Morgan now giving him some pressure. Harvey in there as well. Mark Kimber not far away in sixth position.
Luke Hughes has been coming here since he was 5 years old, Jake. And I know that because I was here the first day you ever sat in a kart here at Glan-y-Gors Park. That's a great move by Derek Morgan, and not a move I would expect Luke Hughes to give up, to be honest. That surprised Luke there.
So up to third position, then goes the rookie. We may well see a newbie on the podium, and what a move it was. Brett Ward, though, look, he's just checking out himself, disappearing into the distance in second place. Oliver Hodgson still a million miles away from these guys, way up the road. But fourth position is now up for grabs as Luke Hughes is looking vulnerable. Here comes Elliot Harvey up the inside. Wow, he beat him to the braking zone. Something must be wrong with Luke Hughes' car. This is not the Luke Hughes I know.
The drone comes in to land. No, that's exactly right, Jake. This is his home track. He pretty much owns this one. But today looks like he may have an issue with the car. He's not that happy with it.
Well, Kimber is next in line, and then Thomas Turner is right in behind him, trying to make a move in the 24. So there's a massive queue of karts behind them as they work their way around this Glan-y-Gors Park circuit. Up the hill once again. Are we going to see a bit of a challenge now from Derek Morgan as he tries to close in on Ward? Well, now Luke Hughes has dropped back into fifth position. Elliot Harvey is the one who's trying to get himself onto the podium, swarming around underneath Derek Morgan as they go up to the compression complex once more.
You can't even see Oliver Hodson. 21 Luke Hughes there leading this chase group. He's like the cork in the bottle, clips a curb. That will stop his momentum, clips a curb again. He did, well, let's be clear, earlier on, did nothing wrong, Jake, as far as the officials is concerned, and that is another move for third place. Yep. And that is Elliot Harvey going back on Derek Morgan, so Morgan dropping to fourth. Just to be clear, Jake, on what Luke Hughes did nothing wrong. He saw it as he saw it, although there wasn't a green flag. He didn't wait for the green flag, but in the end, as I said earlier, he's been vindicated. He's got away with it. There's no further action to be taken, but unfortunately for Luke, he's got all sorts, it looks like he's got all sorts of issues with that kart, because I know around here he is particularly quick.
So Hughes in front of Kimber. Next in the line is Thomas Turner, the 24. And there's a long queue of karts in that little mix behind them as well as they all jump down the hill through Devil's Elbow, right, left, and then back through Paddock Bend, the right-hander. Look at this train, led by Luke Hughes, who's doing the best Jarno Trulli impression I have seen in karting for a long time. Desperately trying to hang on in the lead of this battle for fifth position, but these three are trying to break clear. Oh, round the outside, Thomas Turner has a look to try and get past Mark Kimber. Can't quite make the move stick, but he's got plenty of pace. If he just continues down the hill, he may well catch Kimber napping.
Tell you what, Luke Hughes, he would never drive this circuit the way he is unless he's got all sorts of issues. He knows at the moment he's just trying to hang on to what he's got, because he's driving the inside line, he's driving the middle of the track, down the hill. Danny Curl, you can see there in 9th place. He's a championship leader, comfortable championship lead it is as well. This is a struggling weekend for Danny Curl as he goes through the shot on the 67 kart. As I was saying about Luke Hughes, he's pretty much taken a defensive line everywhere. It's one of those, what I've got, I'll try and hold on to, but I don't think he's going to be honest. I think he's going to lose more places. That is Oliver Hodson out front. What a massive lead. This is incredible.
Yeah, Hodgson absolutely dominating, but the man holding on to that fifth position, you could name the movie after him, couldn't you? The Cool Hand Luke. He's done a fantastic job, though, Hodgson, as he takes the checkered flag, but is Luke Hughes going to hang on to that 5th position. It's a great 2nd place for Ward, 3rd for Harvey, 4th for Morgan. Is Luke going to hang on? Yes! That's not bad at all considering the pace he's been showing in this race.
But he's going to get a nose cone penalty for something, Jake. He's got a 10-second nose cone penalty, so it was all for naught.
So Kimber is 5th from Turner, Mabin, Malin, Danny Curlin 9th ahead of Patrick Kibble.
Just 6 seconds then. It doesn't get any easier than that, does it?
No, but it was quite an odd race with the waved yellows. And
you always say that.
Yeah, but it was this time. But yeah, there was quite a lot of confusion between different drivers about what we should have been doing with the waved yellows. For me, it worked out really well because when we got through to the lead, I think the guy in 2nd place was obviously trying to make it hard for the others to pass him. Yeah, so a relaxing win in the end.
Yeah, there was all sorts of things going on under the yellow, Battenberg, whatever it was. It was going to be interesting, that's for sure. Who do you want to thank for your win this weekend?
I guess it's Paul Fletcher for a fantastic job and with all just sponsoring us and organising for the racing, and then the mechanic Pod, who again, meticulous job, perfect.
Pictured is the man in 2nd in the championship, Thomas Turner, but the invisible man, Danny Curl, is still your championship leader from Harvey. Brett Ward is tied with Oliver Hodgson now. That's the most dominant display at Glan-y-Gors Park I've seen since Ben Barnacle a few years ago. The cameras will be back at the Two-Toe Money Super 1 British Karting Championship at the Monza of British Karting, Shennington. We'll see you in a few weeks' time.